I'm back again with the soundtracks, and this time with the soundtracks on cassette. That's right, on cassette. Well, don't have many, only these that you see right here. And I don't listen to cassettes much, but if I can get them cheap, I'll still get them. Mostly at flea markets. And these are the soundtracks I have, as you see, only a handful. So let's get to them. First we have here An American Tail. Got this one at a flea market. In fact, I believe I have not seen this movie. But I do have the soundtrack. Alright, music from the motion picture soundtrack. Then we have here a Batman from the first Batman movie, with the one with Michael Keaton. And the reason I have this on, because I already have this on a CD, which I've already shown in my CD soundtrack video. And the reason, but I bought this one first. The reason being is that at the time the movie came out, the Prince soundtrack was all over the place, but this original score was very hard to find. So I finally got it on cassette and then later on CD. But an excellent soundtrack. The decline of Western civilization, the metal years. All right, I have seen this movie. Do not have the movie itself. I do have Batman, but I do not have An American Tail. Just mentioning there. And I have seen this movie, and this is usually just basically a greatest hits of 80s metal. All right, so we got some 70s metal. Right there, Motorhead, Alice Cooper, Slash and Izzy, the Queensryche, Metal Church, Megadeth. All right. If you like metal, and I do, that's a good soundtrack. Here, I don't have this movie, and I've only seen, I think, about half of it. I believe it's on Netflix. I have not seen all of it. All right, but I have here the soundtrack. Got it at a flea market as well. And here, the song collection, the soundtrack for the concert movie Let There Be Rock by AC/DC. Okay, you got the usual suspects right there. Go Down, Dog Eat Dog, Bad Boy Boogie, Problem Child. It's a great movie. I do have this on DVD. Now we have this one. As you can see, this one is missing the cover. This is the original motion picture soundtrack for Labyrinth, which I have also on CD and on vinyl LP. This one I'm missing. It got lost through the years, the cover. But I listened to this is the first version of the soundtrack I got. Then later I got the CD, and then later the vinyl. But this one I listened to it a lot. This is one of my favorite soundtracks. Great songs there by David Bowie. Another one I got at a flea market. I have not seen this movie. Now and Then. It's music from the motion picture Now and Then, starring Christina Ricci, and it's usually a greatest hits of 60s and 70s classic songs, pop songs usually. The Archies, Tony Orlando, Jackson 5, Stevie Wonder, the Monkees as well. All right, pretty good listen. Mr. Holland's Opus. I have seen this movie, though I do not have the movie itself, and really good soundtrack. It includes, of course, the closing track of the movie, which is An American Symphony, which is really good. Mr. Holland's Opus, starring, I believe, Richard Dreyfuss, if I remember well. And then we continue here now with The Rose. Bette Midler got this one also at a flea market. Have not seen the movie. Just Bette Midler singing the blues. All right, pretty good. And last, but definitely not least, I don't have this movie, but I do want it. Vision Quest. All right, absolutely great soundtrack. A collection of songs from the movie, and one of the really one of my favorite 80s movies, Vision Quest. Right here we got Journey, Dio, Don Henley. All right, Foreigner, Madonna. Great soundtrack. Vision Quest. All right. Well, that's all for the soundtracks on CD. On cassette. As you can see, there's not many. I prefer to buy them on either on CD or on vinyl. Well, thank you for watching. And the next video I will make will begin with the soundtracks on vinyl. So that will be rather a series of videos. So stay tuned for that. For now, thank you for watching, and so long.